everyone, so this is part 2 of lesson 5.4, the remainder and factor theorem. In the previous video we stopped here, and today we're going to be discussing one more concept that we have to cover, as well as solve some more practice problems. Now let us do some more examples. If they tell you show that x plus 8, so x plus 8 is a factor of 2x cubed plus 15x squared minus 11x minus 24. Okay? And then they tell you then find the remaining factors. So how will you do that? First, you will divide this by this binomial, x minus a. Okay? To find out if it is in fact a factor of this polynomial. And that will be the case if the remainder is 0. So a is negative 8, the coefficients are 2, 15, negative 11, and negative 24. Why did I just write these instead of adding a 0? Because if you can see here, the exponents there aren't like missing any integer. It's 3, 2, and 1. Whenever you don't have anything, that means it's 1, okay? So we don't have 3 then 1 directly. You have 3, 2, 1, which is proper, and that means that you don't really need to add any zeros in that case. So you will take down the 2 multiplied by negative 8, you will get negative 16. Then you add these, and you will get negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 8 is 8. Negative 11 plus 8 is 3, negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 8 is 24. You add these, you will get 0. So here, the remainder is 0. Okay? The remainder is 0, which means that x plus 8 is in fact one of the factors of this polynomial, is a factor of f of x. This is f of x. Okay? Now they told us to find the remaining factors. So let's first write our answer in proper form, which will be 2x. Remember, it is a depressed polynomial, so you subtract 1 from the degree of the original polynomial, which then will be 2, minus x minus 3. This is f of x. Now, what we're going to do is solve this using our graphing calculator, preferably, so we don't use a lot of time trying to solve it. So how do you use the graphing calculator for that? You will go to main menu, press A, then go to F2, then F1 in this case because the degree is 2. You will write A, which is 2, B, which is negative 1, and C, which is negative 3. Solve. You will get that x is equal to negative 1 and 3 over 2, or 1.5. Okay? So now, if you remember this method that I've talked about in lesson 5.2, I talked about using the solutions of a polynomial to write two binomials multiplied by each other. So how do we do that? We know that x equals negative 1. So x equals negative 1. You can take negative 1 to the other side. It will be x plus 1 equals 0. And x equals 3 over 2. You will take to the other side, you will multiply. So you will multiply by 2, so 2x equals 3. Then you will take 3 to the other side, so 2x minus 3 equals 0. Then you rewrite it as x plus 1 times 2x minus 3 equals 0. Okay? So these are the other factors of this polynomial, as well as x plus 1 and 2x minus 3. So these are the factors for this polynomial. Okay, so this will be our final answer. Let us do question number 2 in the book in page 279. Okay, which says f of x is equal to x squared minus 8x plus 6. And they say use synthetic substitution to find f of negative 5, so f of negative 5, and f of negative 2, or sorry, 2. Okay, so we know that here this is f of a, right? So they mean that we want to divide this, so divide this by x plus 5 as well as x minus 2. So we want to divide this polynomial by these two. Okay, so first we're going to, for a equals negative 5, we're going to solve it. Okay, so we put negative 5 here, then the coefficients are 1, negative 8, and 6. Take 1 down, 1 times negative 5, add these, you will get negative 13. Multiply negative 13 by 5, which will be 65. Okay, you add these together and you will get 71. So now you're going to use f of a, which is negative 5, to substitute to see if the remainder is correct. So you will substitute negative 5 squared minus 8 times negative 5 plus 6. Use the calculator, or not really, this doesn't really need a calculator. So 25, then plus 40 plus 6, 25 plus 40 plus 6 will be 71, which means that what we solved is correct. Let us do f of 2 now, which means that a is 2. Same coefficients. Take 1 down. 1 times 2, 2. Negative 6 times 2, negative 12. This is 6. So the remainder is 6 here. This is the remainder. So let us substitute 2 into function f of x to see if the remainder is correct. So 2 squared minus 8 times 2 plus 6, which is 4 minus 16 plus 6. This will be 10. 4 minus 10 is in fact negative 6. So here I forgot to put the negative. Okay? So this will be our answer. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you understood something about this lesson. And I'm going to be making another video about this lesson because this video was going to be too long. So if you have any questions, either you can email me at educology.help@gmail.com, or just comment your question down below. And I hope you have a good day. Thank you.